Hey guys, look at this. We're at the Martin Brothers booth. And well, you know, if you're at the Martin Brothers booth, you've got to stop by and say hi to Joe and Amanda. And they are right over here. Believe that or not. And they even brought the puppy dog with them. So, hey guys, how are you guys?
Hi. Good, how are you guys?
How are you?
Wonderful. And are you guys enjoying Kentucky?
Well, you know, we haven't had much of a chance to enjoy it. We came to the Street Rod Nationals here, and we've been overwhelmed with great response.
Yeah, I know. We had a hard enough time trying to get a hold of, to pull you away for a second.
So. Had a very warm welcome.
Yes. Well, it's pretty warm here, so and we love it. So
we're used to warm.
Yeah. So we're with Revan TV, and we are an online video magazine, and we also do Facebook and YouTube and all that. So coming here to this show, what do you like? What's your best car here? Besides your beautiful truck?
Well, it's hard to say with the best cars. There's a lot of nice cars, a lot of really good builders here, a lot of top of the line builders. So I mean, it's hard to say you can't pick a best here. You know? But we love Kentucky. We've come to some smaller shows and
E-Town.
Went to E-Town, Somerset, and
Somerset's great.
We just had good response. People are great, and we love the hills, and
we love Kentucky.
We love the green grass.
You're just trying to cover your bases there.
No, we
just
really
kidding.
love it.
Well, I mean, so we always love coming to this area, and mainly just the response. The people love the show here, and so we always get a warm welcome here. Some other parts of the country, they don't respond as well as people here.
Really? Wow.
So we just love this area. Is there any chance we could get to come here? We love it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then the show in particular, this show is, I mean, I've heard numbers in the 10,000s.
Yeah.
How many cars?
We've heard the same thing.
Is that right?
Yeah.
10,001, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, just pop a chair out there whenever you leave and just watch them drive by all night. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you have a chance, we're from the East Tennessee area, Pigeon Forge.
Oh, yeah.
And we have some great shows over there.
Yeah,
well, we did the Rod Run one year.
Did you?
Yeah, we did, and it was fantastic.
They do that twice a year.
Yeah. We know Rod that puts it on, and he's a fantastic guy.
Rod's a good guy. I hook up with him myself once in a while.
E.T. Motorworks.
Yeah, E.T. and Steve Jenkins. No relation to my guy.
Steve Jenks, we call him Jenks.
Yeah. Well, this guy's named Jenkins too, but he's no relation.
Okay, we'll hold that against you.
So, gosh, what's the future look like for your show and for your shop, and what's going on?
Well, we just
we're in the middle of filming season 7.
Yeah,
7.
So we'll finish up New Year's. The new season will start running.
Wow.
So and then we just we've been acquiring more cars, more great customers, and work's never done.
No, that's true.
So we're just moving on to the next round of cars, and
love it. Anything that I don't want to spoil it, but anything that you got coming up that may be just like wow, that you think that's going to be flooring the viewers?
Oh, people are going to love to see your 60 Impala this season.
Yeah,
he's really, really doing this car. He's making
it's
a frame.
my old 60. I've had it for years, and I'm doing a frame, so it's kind of my driver.
Okay. Yeah,
it's not a show car. It's just one I love. I'll never sell.
But if you make it, it pretty much is a show car.
Well, I mean, it'll be on the TV show, but it's just
he's not going to redo the paint or anything on it because it's in good condition.
It's got some of the paint's a little chip, but it's not bad. But I just love driving the car.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a new custom frame.
The building is now closed. Please make your way to the exits. The building will reopen at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Thank you.
You know what that means?
Yep.
Yeah.
That we're staying here for another minute.
Oh man. Man. We're doing it's a 70 step van that's going to be a really cool build because
that's cool.
There's a neat whiskey company involved, American Badass Whiskey, and
can't say that on TV.
I know.
No, she can. It's all right. We'll let her get away with it.
They're donating it, and we're going to take it across the block at Meekum, and the money's going to St. Jude.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so that'll be really cool.
I love charity builds.
Yeah.
Gets me teary. Anyway, so you're the main guy. Or should I say she's the main guy?
No, he's the boss.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm the main guy. She's the main girl.
Okay, but you must have a lot of fun going out with Shag and looking for stuff.
We do. I mean, Texas is a huge state, and there's just all kinds of little nuggets all along, just everywhere. You
Every
just keep
nook and
your eyes
cranny
open.
of Texas has got
Seriously,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we have a good time.
Yeah. Anything you're looking for in particular?
Oh man, no. I mean, it's all
Sometimes
good.
there's things we kind of send them out.
I mean, for customers, yeah.
We'll get people that email us and they have this or that, so I'll
Yeah.
send them out to go look at it and see if we can, buy it cheap.
Yeah.
And
What's the wildest thing you've come across that you've been able to acquire?
Hmm.
I mean, anything.
Now
this
you're making
far?
us think.
I know. I'm
it probably
sorry.
wasn't cars. It was probably
I don't know. We come
she's come
across
home
some.
with a Cushman one time,
mhm.
And you do those pedal cars too,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
yeah.
Well, now people just mail them to us because they know that we
That's
do them
wild.
up and then we donate them.
Yeah.
So people want to be part of the cause.
Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I just, I see how involved you are, not just with the car community, but the local charity people.
Mhm.
And that, I think that's what endears people to you guys.
Yeah. Well, we like doing it, and especially now we kind of have a platform, and if we can put this stuff on TV and make people aware of it, it's just people get involved with it,
Yeah.
and we really like doing it, and so it's kind of a way for us to, give back. We've been fortunate with the TV stuff, and
Yeah.
Right.
and we just like to, now that we have that platform,
Yeah.
it's easier to.
When that first opportunity came up, what were you thinking? Like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to be TV stars. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Joe and his brother pushed for this show for years.
Really?
Yeah, and they, finally Velocity Channel was born, and
Mhm.
it was the right place. For a long time, it was all about where's the show going to land, and the options weren't where we thought it needed to be.
Yeah.
We'd done some TV in the past, the bike build off,
Right.
Discovery Channel,
Mhm.
and that kind of led to this. We kept in contact with some of the producers, and then so the opportunity came up to do this. So we thought, well, this Discovery days were good for us, so
Yeah.
we'd be kind of foolish to pass it up.
Yeah.
So the opportunity came up, and we were fortunate to get the gig.
How did it feel? I mean, after the first show hit, and you guys were
It felt
instantly
well, it was
stars,
when
basically.
when we were done with that season, we said, we're not doing this anymore. We said, man, we can't do this again. And then we just saw the reaction from the viewers, and we just kind of threw it out there. I mean, it was a struggle getting through that first season, and
Well, we kind of gambled on ourselves. We wanted to see, is this what people really want to see? And they did. So
Yeah.
here we are 7 years later, 8 years later.
yeah, so it worked out, and like she said, it was a kind of a gamble,
Right.
and we thought, man, we're not going to do this again. This was a rough road.
But after the reaction came in, it was
Well,
like,
yeah,
let's
and-
rethink that.
Well,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
start giving you a little more time to finish builds.
Yeah,
and
we got a
Yeah.
little more leeway with the
Yeah.
network. They saw that it was
Yeah.
successful, and so we were able to try and each year we try to make the schedule work a little better for us.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
the tough thing. Is the
Do
schedule.
you have like a hiatus time when you don't have the crew in there?
No, the
When-
crew's always there, whether we're filming or not.
Right.
We're,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
regular shop open all the time, and
Right.
thank God
Yeah.
stayed open through COVID.
Yeah.
So
that was
yeah,
a big deal. Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
We were
Totally.
essential. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
essential,
so-
but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely essential workers
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
especially for the guys like us.
thank
right?
goodness.
Yeah.
So, were you on board with the whole idea from the start yourself?
Actually, I wasn't supposed to be part of the show.
Yeah.
I'm a banker, and so
But you're at the shop all the time.
I am. So I was still banking at the time that the show, started, and they told me they wanted me to be part of it, and I thought, oh,
She
okay,
didn't
I'll
wanna
play
be
a
part of it.
small
Yeah, she's like,
role,
"Nah, I don't
maybe.
wanna
I
do
don't
this."
know.
And you're like, oh gosh, if I've spent another minute with Shag.
No,
just
but-
kidding.
So I was coming to the shop after I would get off work at the bank,
Oh,
on the
okay.
weekends and stuff, and
You
so
do little things here and there. Yeah.
I was.
Well, yeah, she was kind of running the finances anyway. So
Yeah. So anyways,
Wow.
very fortunate. I got to quit my day job, and
Yeah, that's
now I'm
beautiful
just a
right
banker
there.
for Martin Bros.
There you go. You gotta love that. That's for
Yeah.
sure. So tell me a little about Shag. Do we have any dirt on him?
No, I mean, he's a pretty cool cat.
he's a clean boy.
Yeah,
Is he?
he's
He's funny.
He's very quick witted. Him and
Yes.
Bama run a tight race there,
Yeah.
and we love them both.
Yeah, and Shorty.
Shorty, well, he's got his own show now.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been watching that too.
Yeah.
But I still see him. Well, maybe I'm watching older episodes.
Attention in the exhibit hall. The building is
We'll
now
edit this
closed.
out. We'll
Yeah.
edit this out.
As soon as possible. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
good. But you know what? The Papa is still with you guys, right?
Yes.
Papa, yeah.
I love the
Papa's
way
a-
you guys mess with him.
We're gonna build him a bike this year.
Yeah.
By
Wow.
we, I mean the guys.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's got an old Harley. We're gonna do it up. He loves Harley.
It's a
So
surprise.
it's kind of a surprise for him. So
Do you have any input into how things look when
Me?
you? Yeah.
No. This is
all
the
Joe.
creator. No. He's an amazing builder, amazing designer. He's an artist, and
Yeah.
he's got it.
Well, it is like you guys went to. Did you go to art school or anything like that, or was
No,
this just
no.
an art talent you
I
had?
always liked drawing as a little kid, and
Self-taught.
just kind of taught myself
Wow.
with pretty much everything.
Yeah.
And probably went the long way around the block, but
Now, were
needless to say,
you
I
an
did-
artist first or a car builder first?
Well, no, I mean I've always liked drawing. So when I was
Yes.
a little kid, I would draw, and it was always cars and trucks and
That's
planes and stuff, and so yeah, that's what I mean. I love cars, and
Yeah.
that was my subject, was drawing.
Yeah.
Anything mechanical, really.
Right.
So
So where do you get your mechanical acumen? Where did that come
I
from?
did. I just, as a teenager, my uncle, he would restore cars, kind of mildly fix them up
Uh-huh.
and sell them, but nothing real serious, just kind of hobby.
Right.
So that, I got into that a little bit, and learned some things. But as I grew up, some of the guys that were, in my town that were good mechanics,
Yeah. Kind of got together.
everybody'd street race when we were youngsters,
yeah.
and the
Look,
fast
this one back
guys.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to always
So the
do
fast guys, they'd let us kind of hang out there, and we'd learn things and try to pick up tips and
that. Yeah.
breaking stuff, and you have to learn on your own. But guys were always willing to help, and
That's cool.
and so we just kind of learned,
yeah.
grassroots style.
I think that's a pretty common story. I think a lot of
yeah,
folks
yeah,
go that direction and
Yeah,
come into
yeah,
it
yeah.
from that direction.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think that's awesome. So
yeah.
where do you feel like the whole custom culture is going? Because I mean, I talk to people all the time, and they're kind of worried that the skills are going to go away with these
Well,
younger kids.
We're very worried about the skills going away. I mean, the youngsters, a lot of the youngsters, they, all they want to do is get on their phone and be in front of a computer, and
Although we just acquired a semi-youngster. I mean, Zach is not like 18, but he's he's young, and he was in the military, and then
Yeah.
he went to trade school, and
Mhm.
he's a hell of a tuner now, and
So
there's
a
a-
mechanic.
there's a
and,
few of them, and we're lucky to acquire them. We got
Yeah.
Caleb and Brian. They're two
Caleb and
brothers. They're
Brian.
young, and
Yeah.
and
Well, I
they
mean,
just
they're
started off-
self-taught. They started as
They
paint
started
and
off as
body
paint,
people.
paint
with us.
helpers, and now they're fabricators at our
These
shop.
guys
and-
taught them how to fabricate.
Yeah, that's a
Very
skill
talented
that's
guys, yeah.
very hard to come by.
Yeah.
Unless somebody like yourself takes them under their wing and
Yeah.
gives them that training.
Well, and then we hope the youngsters get into it, because it is spooky with these. A lot of people don't want to work with their hands anymore. They don't want to
Get dirty.
They don't want to get
they're,
dirty.
they're not being brought up that way.
No,
So,
they're not.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And that's what's the problem.
It is, yeah.
Especially the trades like they're not finding the talent pool.
Well,
Yeah.
that's it. And we're having the
No.
same problem. It's very
We are.
tough.
Yeah.
It's tough getting help. I mean, it's tough getting older people to want to work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You mean somebody that's already got the skills?
well, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's just this. I don't know what's going on in the country right now, but there's just
No one wants to work.
no one wants to
Mhm.
work. There's just this hopelessness in the work. But I mean, there's still people out there that, we're finding these little nuggets, these little talented people that hopefully we can bring them in
Yeah.
Mhm.
and treat them right, keep them under our wing, and then they can someday blossom into their own shops and teach a whole new generation of people. Because it's
Yeah.
it's definitely it's sad to see that these people don't want
Well,
You
I
know?
feel like shows like yours and others may spur interest in some of the younger folks to go, I
Well,
could do that.
I will say there's a little shop class in Bernie that is the shop teacher over there is
We have a local town near
yeah,
us, yeah, and there's-
Bernie, Texas, and
they have a
he's-
work program, and you don't see them anymore in the high
yeah.
schools.
He's teaching
Yeah.
those kids
And we got a
right.
teacher that's really,
Yeah.
his heart's really in it, and these kids really love. He's got girls and boys, and
Mhm.
they want to weld, and it's really
Mhm.
cool
That's
to see
nice.
that. So
Yep.
Yeah, I know welding is an art form that,
yeah,
you got to be taught right
yeah,
in order to get where you need
Right.
to be.
Yeah.
So, and some of the schools just don't have that.
they
So,
don't,
yeah.
Everything's.
Shop classes are going away.
I know it's a shame because
I had shop class.
Mm-hmm.
I did power mechanics when I was in high school.
awesome.
So
Yeah.
but I couldn't fix a car to save my life now.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
That's
Well-
why I have to bring guys like Tommy in to help me out.
That's
because
right, yeah.
He knows.
That's
But
right.
I have
that's
enough to be. I have enough knowledge to be dangerous. Is what I
Yeah,
say. So.
yeah.
Well, guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to
Absolutely,
talk
yeah.
with
Thank you
us.
for having us.
And what would you do if you had a young person standing in front of you and they said to you, how do I do this? What should I do? You know, somebody in high school, even
We've had a lot of people approach us, a lot of youngsters approach us,
to
and
teach. Yeah.
really, I mean, if their heart's really in it, and this is what they want to do, they just need to really just focus on take their own car and build it up, just passionately build it to the best of their knowledge
Yes.
and an ability,
Mhm.
and take that car to shows. And before you know it, there's going to be people that like what you do,
Yeah.
and they're going
Builds
to want
their
you to work on
confidence.
it. Exactly, yeah. Builds up confidence, and then, it's tough. The car business is tough. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of giving free work away, free hours away. But
Mhm.
we do that because we love it.
Right.
And if you love it and that's what you want to do, then I'd say hit some shows, show your work, go see other people's work, learn from that work, try to improve yourself.
Get some ideas from them.
Exactly. You got to absorb all you can.
Yeah.
You have to absorb as much as you can, and then before you know it, somebody's going to step up and want to pay you to work on their car, and then they're going to tell their friends, and they're going to tell their friends. If you do
Right.
good work and you put your
Right.
heart into it,
Right.
that hard work
Word
will
of
pay
mouth.
back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Word of mouth gets out there.
That's
So-
it.
So
Exactly
that's
it.
great. Once again, I appreciate you guys taking time at the end of the show, guys. We're actually at the end of. There's nobody here anymore. We're done. So
ghost
we
town
can't
around
show
here.
you anymore after this. Sorry. Actually, I'll show you a couple of cars. But anyway, we've been out looking at some really cool cars, and you
Yeah.
got Mr. Legends right across from you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
telling
nice
him
stuff.
I want to come to his shop because he's in Tennessee, but he's
Oh, cool.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
in West Tennessee, so it's
Oh,
like
I
a
see.
6-hour drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be like going to New York City or something
Yeah.
like that. So, but hey, thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
And guys, we are going to go and get some dinner
That sounds great.
because we're wiped out.
Yep.
Oh, long day, long drive, long day.
That's
So
right, long day.
stay tuned. We're going to have more on more shows. You know where to go.